All right, so what's going on, people? Welcome back to today's mini episode. And if you know me, I've been dealing or interacting with AI for quite some times now, almost about 4 to 6 months, trying to understand the feature of AI. And man, this thing got me thinking, and it has been just blowing my mind since the day I started interacting with AI. And trust me, since then, honestly speaking, I don't know when was the last time I did create a project on my terminal, all the way we used to build stuff. If you're coming from a point of React or Angular or Vue, the way we literally interact with the terminal and then we come up with a boilerplate for the project. Or like, I don't know when was the last time I did that, which got me thinking, but where are we heading with this thing? And I've been building many stuff, many website, unwanted websites, just to interact with these AI models, AI agents, and to see how good can this AI create a fully functional website. And this got me thinking, I've been playing around with Bolt. I've been playing around with so many AI agents out there, and been just doing some ideations, uh, building unwanted, all just to take a look and see whether this thing is gonna replace us as the way people are thinking. And I think most people got this wrong. If you take a look on this AI stuff, the way people are talking about it is now one, it's either you go with the vibe or you left behind. It's either you are on the bus or you're not on the bus. And man, I think there's so much out here that people don't understand or developers don't understand is that I think now is the best time for any developer who wants to build or come up with its own agency, its own consulting services. I think this is the right moment because you don't have to think of hiring people. You just have to think of creating more and more AI agent for your company. Anyway, so this is one of the fully functional website that I did manage to build with Bolt. It's still on ideation step, and I'm planning even to push it more far to production and let users use the system. And it's just a simple website that allows users to book or request services that they may want to get it done. Anyway, so we're not talking about Bolt for today. We're talking about Reptile. I was watching one of the documentation on YouTube about the emergency of AI, and a good conversation with the CEOs of Reptile. He was one of the guests on the interview. But if you want to check it out, let me just show you. Don't mind about my weird history. I'm just a fan of watching everything. Okay, so I think we should have it on the history. Yeah, there we go. So this is the conversation that I've been, watching and listening to this guy talk about AI stuff. And man, you should just go check it out yourself. It's a 2 hours conversation, and all these CEOs, co-founders of this AI agent stuff that they exist out there. So yeah, check them out. It's a good podcast, and let me know what's your thought. Anyway, so back to Reptile. Now, this thing is just 10 times better than anything else that personally I've seen. One is I love the idea of, it's good AI to plan for a project and then start to execute or work based on those plans. And that's the most thing I've seen this AI nowadays going on that approach. And so fantastic. Anyway, so one of the commands that or description is for quite some times I've been wanting to build a support system for my own business. I run several business out there that um keep me moving, right? So let me just find the documentation where I did start with the AI stuff, and then later on I did test the command on my reptile. So here's the full documentation of what I was building. So let me just click on the documentation and you get idea. So basically, I've been thinking of building out an AI agent or system that grab my WhatsApp messages, and we have some keywords in those messages. It's like, your work or your task is go through my WhatsApp messages, and once you find a particular message which starts with internet or CCTVs or software, I want you to take that information, create a ticket for it, and it should be appearing on the dashboard. Yeah, so I'm not going to go deep into details about the software, how it works, but definitely this is where I started, and I get a pretty good idea on how the system should work, the plan, all those kind of stuff. So yeah, so cloud is one of my go AI, where I just starting by describe the idea, and this is what I want to do. So come up with a plan. Now once I have the fully plan, I take it and then upload it to maybe Bolt, Casa, whatever where you want to build the system. It's up to you. So now I took the stuff, pasted it to the reptile, and it got me shocked. We did 3 steps. So you know what? Let's just get wow. So we even have some form validations errors. That's a very pretty smart move. So for the demo purpose, use admin and admin 123, right? So admin and admin 123, and sorry, admin 123. So let's sign in. Beautiful. So we're gonna save the thing. So okay, maybe we could move this a little bit and have, oh, we can even open this on a new tab. Okay, yeah, that's one of the beautiful ways. So I just want to we take a look of what this AI did build for us, and we can judge from them. So it was admin 123, boom. So I'm logged in as an administrator. That's fantastic. All right, so right now we see no ticket found. That's probably, no, we haven't created any. So I wonder, what does this button do here? We have so many dark thing here, which right. So nice drop down there. So we don't have coming appointments, view full calendar. Okay. Oh wow, this takes us to the new thing. Okay. So all this is just a ticket system for services you may want to do on your company. It's maybe network, CCTV, security, software. It depends with the nature of your business. So for this, I just had to pick 4 keywords and to come up with a better system. So this is the dashboard, and it looks pretty good actually. Maybe if we turn on the dark mode on my computer, and we can have at least a better look on how the dashboard looks like. So let me just quickly switch off the dark mode on my PC. So I'm just going to settings, very quick, and setting. I believe it should be on display. And if we scroll down where we do say brightness, no, no, color, no, it should be somewhere here, I believe. Hmm, come on. Uh, what am I doing? Anyway, let's try dark mode. And there we go. So let me change it to light, and it should pick light mode. Okay, that did work, but we still have some dark thing. So what does this do? Select must have a value property that's empty string. This is because the selected value can be set to an empty or a string. Oh, okay. And this thing is built using Vite.js. Never knew that. Okay, it's like we run into an error there. Anyway, so we'll come back to that later. So let's go to ticket. So we don't have. Can we create a ticket? Nah, no, we can't. We're getting the same error. So probably the best way is to just test the error to the that thing and let the thing do it. Okay, so we have a fixed. So I fixed the issues with that. And all right, so let's log in again. So we are going to sign in, and we are signed in. Cool. And what were we doing? Sorry for the interruptions. So let's go back again. All right, so before we do anything, I'll first like to put the dark mode thing. So add dark mode, the dashboard. Let's say just add dark mode. Sorry, dark mode and light mode thing. Okay. So we have a customer name and message in status, time, and I don't know what this blue circle button do. So where's my okay, yeah, maybe that will make. Yeah, so this is Reptile, guys. Freaking amazing, you know. Yeah. So we have service department. If we check on security, what do we have? Oh, yeah. And now it's updating. So I've seen some changes here. I believe if we go back, there we go. So we do have the dark mode on the other side of the website. So let's log in. Oh, perfect. There we go. So the light mode looks more beat up good, if you say that. And we can select the department. What does this small button here do? So we'll check it out. And what does this checkbox do? So we have total tickets of 128, resolve 87, pending 32, urgent 9. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, it's still thinking. So let's go back here so we can add some customers who we can reach this app. Make sure the app is up. Blah blah blah. Or maybe we need to give it some time to resolve errors and continue implement dark mode. So by the way, you can just head over to reptile.com and create your own free account and play around with this awesome stuff. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So we can even integrate it with a database. Deployment or tools. So we have preview. Okay, so we back here. It's still doing the dark mode stuff for us, but you get the point of this agents. Yeah, build fast thing, deploy fast. Oh man. See, and I can unlock successful, and okay, still go back. Add script for us. Script, which is okay, there we go. So it's done. So yeah, okay. So added a select dark mode toggle buttons, create a comprehensive theme selection, and prevent theme picking, whatever that is. I don't know. So let's go back here, and first just gonna give it a refresh so that it can pick the updates. So we're going to log in very quick, and there we go. So we can either decide to go with the system or the theme. So if we change to dark, what do we get? All right, now since my system is on light mode, let me change this to dark. Perfect. Indeed, it did change to dark immediately. It just switched to dark mode. I can simply, change to light mode. I think it's picking the exact theme from my laptop. So if I change this to light mode, immediately it changes to light mode, which is fine for that for now. Sorry. All right, so let's go to customer. We can add a new customer. Can we add a new customer? Yeah, we can. We can even add a number, phone, email. We can add an address, and we can add a random number. So add a customer. Perfect. So customer was created successful, and this is the information about the customer. We can view the customer. Can we do that? No. Edit? No. Okay, that's fine for now. We can go to appointment, so we can schedule appointment, and we can pick a date. We can select a ticket, which probably no ticket there. So we go back here. We're gonna create a ticket, and we're gonna select a customer, and we're gonna select a type of the ticket. That's fantastic. So let's say we're doing a general stuff there, and we can select a subject, so we can briefly discuss about that particular customer. So we can say going to visit. Sorry, I can't spell the word with customer. All right, whatever the gibberish word I type there, don't mind about that. And we can give a description. So basically, this will be what the customer, issues, or whatever. So we can say laptop not working. Funny enough. Okay, so laptop not working, and we can let's do some type of two things here. Yeah, so we can either decide it can be urgent or high or medium, so depending. So let's say it's an urgent thing, and we can assign this to support. All right, and we can say, yeah, create the ticket. Oh, there we go. So we get a beautiful error. I was not expecting this, but yeah, at least we know that there's an error. So just going to copy the error and paste it to the reptile stuff and let it do its thing. So we sign in. Yep, we still see so we see same error here, same error here. So we can't escape that. So it's going to cannot read properties of undefined. see the issue. Running time. Cool, man. This thing, awesome, awesome. So we go back now. We have to log in again. We will have to fix that because once the user is logged in, we don't need to user to log in several times. It does not make sense. Yeah, it just need to keep the out state correct. So if you're logged in, you're logged in. So depending on whatever you are doing on the system, it should just take you back to where you left, something like that. Yeah. Anyway, so for people who want to, you know, okay, so we have to go back again. Okay, we have our ticket which was created, and status is unknown because we haven't assigned that ticket. So basically, for people or companies who do, you know, how do we say, custom, not custom, like support services, you may think of, you know, such thing. 50% of your starter plan checkpoints, agents create checkpoints. So when it's finished, a significant what does ah well first wait. So we export this. That's the first question. And let's give it a try. So yeah, so I'm super, you know, like I'm so amazed with how this AI just, I mean, every day we have new things, new stuff to build things very quick and very effectively. Yeah, so now if we go back again and log in to the user, and if we go to custom, okay, it's like we don't have a customer. So I'm just gonna create that customer, and I'm just going to pick a random location, and we have a beautiful toast. So too bad is we can't view, we can't edit, so that's for another day. But if we go to ticket, let's try it again. I'm gonna select that particular customer, and it was a software, so there's description and give it anything. So test may work fine, and we're gonna set it to high, and we are going to assign it to support stuff. So and then we're gonna create this ticket. So the ticket was created successful. Now if we go back, uh, we go back, okay, we go back to dashboard. We have that ticket here, and too bad is the customer is unknown, which is so weird. We did add that particular customer information there, but that's not the big thing, right? And if we still go to customer, the customer is there. The good thing is if we check on this, I don't know what this button work is for, but another day. So port not found. Okay. 18. Okay. Page not found. Appointment. Yeah. So basically that's how, like, I did manage to build such thing with just 2-3 minutes, and we can't even interact with the database. So if we go to the database, oh, so it's like we do have the database already connected. So we have several tables. We have appointments, appointment ID, believe sequencing, and we have conversations, all those kind of stuff. Actually, often to do more, you need to upgrade to, I don't know, they call it Reptile Core. You know, that's something for another day. And you can as well play around with the database on the web. So if we go to customers, too bad is we can't get the customers being replicated on the dashboard, which is fine. I believe we need to bring all the connections together and make the system work. But hey, you know, that's so generous of the reptile thing. Yep. So we could see my data on 12 more. So okay, it's like we do have a database, but we need to maybe connect. Oh, we have even the database URL, the pg table. I think using neo db, and host ports, all those kind of stuff. So awesome stuff. And okay, so we can even roll back to several changes. So if we say all tool, we could deploy, we assist code git. So if we say git, maybe we could connect these to, okay, I think it was connected to my GitHub if I'm not wrong. Okay, so to test this, maybe we need to get to our GitHub, see if we do have that implemented as well. That will be good. So let me go to my repositories very fast here. And there we go. So we have it on our GitHub. Fantastic. So we could, no, I don't think this is the one. That's for the bold thing, which was 5 hours later. Okay, let's go back to Reptile. And if we check on how can we push this to Git, that's the question. Can we sync? Oh, so let's say let's connect the website with our database of free functionality, whatever the spelling it is. No, don't. Okay, so let's see. I hope we still have some credits to play around with. And yeah, let's see the overview, the preview. We can get rid of the that integrating Postgres database, connecting the database, created a server. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's it. I think you can just take your time, create an account with Reptile, play around with their AI thing, with their AI agent. I think this is version 2 of the Reptile agent. And yeah, so let me know what you think. And I'm so curious to know what are you going to build with this thing, since their free plan is quite how can I say, generous, with 10 points to play around and build all the system you want. Yeah, so let me know what you like. Just go try it yourself and just try it yourself and then just come back to the comment section and just tell me how was your experience. And yeah, so yeah, honestly, we did manage to have a fully functional website. Oh, by the way, check this out. So we can register different roles. So we have administration, manager, technician. So you can select department that I want to. So you can picture this with a company which runs a multiple services at the same time. Yeah, so you can all be connected to one system, and each employee gets, or is it employee or employer? I don't know. Yeah, you get your own task. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. So let me know your thought. What you think about this AI stuff, and also let me know, are you scared or not? Because me, I'm not scared. Definitely, I'm not scared. I'm always learning new stuff with this AI. What I can tell you is that I don't remember when was the last time I did npx create stuff. I don't know when was I don't know. Yeah, so I always start with AI, bring it to my local machine, and still AI takes it from there. Yep. So let me know your experience on AI stuff, especially this AI agent. Yeah. So let's go try Reptile and see what you can do. Meditation. these companies have. So yep, so just go try it yourself and just give me your feedback about the AI. And most of it, just let me know, are you scared or not? Because I'm not scared of anything. Uh, yep. So let's try to create an account first before we go. So I'm just going to select my name and I'm going to select my email. Yeah, I'm a manager. Why not? Department and software. So password, that's my security password. And if we hit register, register fair user already taken. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. So we can do admin 1, something like that. Admin 1, 2, all right, wherever it's up there. And let's hit register. Okay, your account was registered to. You can now log into your account. All right. So I'm going to log in with admin 2. So, and boom. So I'm logged into admin 2. And these are the recent WhatsApp messages. Can someone help? Yeah, so like you can take it more deeper by connecting the system with your WhatsApp stuff and take it from there, Yeah, so yeah, guys, so it was fantastic interacting with this AI stuff. Let me know like what your thought. All right. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna stop it there for today. Definitely, if I can download this, I'll make sure I leave a GitHub link so that you can go interact on your own system. So yeah, till then, have a lovely day and don't forget to subscribe and give it a like if you've enjoyed. Yeah, so see you next time.